Deuteronomy 14:23b. Lema'an tilmad leyir'a et Adonai Elohecha kol hayamim. We begin here today with lema'an, so we get this purpose clause, but this clearly is dependent upon a context that comes before it with this subordinating conjunction. And so let's back up here and look at the previous section. We did this in the previous video, so we'll do it quickly here. And you shall eat before the Lord your God in the place where he chooses to dwell his name there, chooses to make his name dwell there. Here's what you shall eat: a tenth part of your grain and your wine and your oil, and the firstborn of your cattle and your sheep. Now, the question may come to mind, why? Why are we doing this? And that gets answered then in the next section. So that. And then we get this imperfect. This is a call imperfect. 2ms of the verbal root lamed mem dalet. Now, lamed mem dalet in the call means to learn, and in the PL means to teach. So you may learn a couple of those different things, or you could think of the PL as the causative of the state, maybe a factitive PL, you might have heard that called, and this would be something like to put into a state of learnedness. Now that I know that gets really complicated, but it is related. And if you're putting someone else in the state of learnedness, or you are making them learn, then you are teaching them. So you can see how those are related. In this case, with the call, we're clearly looking at learn. And this following the lema'an, this imperfect would be something like so that you might, or so that you may learn. It gets that kind of subjunctive idea, even though we don't have a marked subjunctive in Hebrew. So that you might learn to fear. Here's the verbal root yod resh aleph. This is a call infinitive construct. A little bit of an interesting morphology here, and I would refer you to Halot or BDB that both point out this is the most common infinitive construct for the verbal root yara. So that you might learn to fear the Lord your God all of the days, or maybe we would say something like always.